Before we begin this video, I would like to reiterate that if you don't believe in and support the Black Lives Matter movement, you are very, very wrong and very, very misled. For all you racist assholes who still want to scream all lives matter in my comment section, I have one fucking message for you folks.
What the fuck are you on my page for? Get the fuck off my page.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Marie and I make weekly videos reacting to the Below Deck franchise shows. If that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing, sharing, and liking my videos. Hey guys, just so you know, I won't be using memes in my videos anymore. It has come to my attention through other people's videos that I don't think that's necessarily culturally correct right now, so I'm just going to abandon the idea completely. Society has got me all kinds of exhausted mentally, physically, every way. Let's just get on with the video. Captain Sandy?
I feel like I'm just hammering this guy who continues to pour his heart into it, but yet he bit off more than he could chew. As a captain, you can like someone a lot, but if they're not ready to take on the job, like trained properly, then I have to let them go.
I agree with Captain Sandy. Like, he's a very nice man. He's very skilled at what he can do, but he's not up to the task. And she's trying to be as nice as she can be, you know, for her personality.
I think as a captain, it's always hard to fire people. I actually hired my nephew. My first officer came up to me and said, "He's terrible." I went to my nephew and said, "Sorry, dude, you gotta go." So it's not about liking someone or not liking someone. It's about if the person can do the job.
She's right. You have to take emotion out of it. People are either good workers or they're not. And in that industry, you have to have good workers or it shows. Chef Kiko?
I feel like a loser because I don't like to feel I like everything perfect. But I don't want to even serve anybody anymore. I just want to leave.
Can you blame him with the way that Sandy threw that shit out there in front of every crew member that was in the galley? She couldn't have let him finish, have some respect, take him aside, explain that to him. No, she had to embarrass him in front of all the crew. That's a bitchy, cunty move.
I'm just trying to finish the job the way it is. I'm not a quitter.
Kiko is such a nice man. I really hope that he's happy now and not so stressed because this man is stressed on this boat.
I like to work, thinking I have a chance to stay. But I know I don't have the second chance. And it's really hard in my life to get chances. That's why I don't quit, actually, because there's not many chances on this life, you know. So I prefer to stick with my style. I want to kill it, no? Then I'll be like, okay, finish, done. That's it.
Chef Kiko just breaks your heart, doesn't he? He's such a well-meaning guy, and he's so sweet about his intentions that you hate to see him sad.
I kind of learn with life, and because I have both good, bad, and now good again, and I got to where I am because I take the risk in every job I do it. Like, that's why I win more than I felt, because I take the chance at the risk.
Your heart just breaks for this man. It really does.
I don't want to hear what I already know about her opinion, so I'm just leaving the boat.
He's such a good man, and he's right. Like, you need to shoot your shot.
It feels good, making everybody happy. It's nice. It's just cool. Sad.
That was just chef's kiss. Like, I love that he took that power back and was like, no, bitch, I'm leaving. Bye.
Actually, I have one of the best experiences of my life was on this boat because I cry, I laugh.
You're so happy.
I like to cook.
Aww.
I have good moments, I have bad moments. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
I make jokes, I made friends.
Who wants struggling off right now?
The thing I learned more is like, try to not care about what people think too much. Just follow what you love and what you want to do it, and be yourself. Just spread love to the world. She'll have a better world.
I'm really glad that he's leaving in a good, happy place instead of that really dark place that he was the few days before when he actually got fired. I'm glad that he's using it as a learning experience. Chief Stew, Hannah.
I feel like I've let Kiko down. I was the one that suggested this Vegas menu. I feel honestly like shaken to my core.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Because when Chef Mila brought out nachos, she had a coronary. But she actually suggested that shit to Kiko. It's like she was trying to throw him under the bus. Like, she's like, I think she wants to project that she loves him, but I think she just wanted to throw him under the bus, and it's really awkward.
I'm just praying to the gods above that Kiko can serve a good meal and leave on a high. Please.
I don't think she really gives a shit at all. I think Hannah is the fakest person on that boat.
Sandy's bringing a new chef in, obviously, but
Kiko has been a breath of fresh air in the galley compared to other chefs I've worked with.
Chill out. Take a walk.
Don't tell me to take a walk from my own pantry because that's just annoying.
If you don't want to discuss it with me, you can cook everything by yourself. I'm not the chef.
Can we play?
Thanks, I'm doing that right now, if that's all right with you.
I wish he could stay.
But does she? 'Cause she's the one who fucked him over.
It's quite ironic. They've just had the most amazing, memorable time and they've got 9 new friends. Little do they know that one of their friends got fired in the middle of their dinner service.
I don't know about y'all, but I really don't want to hear what Hannah has to say anymore. I don't like her. Second Sue, Bugsy.
Kiko being let go is heartbreaking, but this is yachting. The show must go on. That's our job.
Bugsy's right. The show must go on. Like, the guests don't need to know that shit is erupting in the galley. Like, it's their job to not let that show. And Bugsy's doing the right thing by just keeping it pushing.
He's way too young for me, like 23, 29, but I do pride myself on being a bit of a cougar.
I don't think that's the reason at all. I think that story she told about being humiliated at 14 is still lingering with her, and that's not it at all. Third Stew, Jessica.
The town is really beautiful, but
Let's give one to Rob and Jess by themselves.
I just keep staring at Rob, so...
I'll say it again. I guess I just don't see the appeal of Rob Zombie. Like, he's okay looking, but like, I wouldn't swoon over him or anything.
I wanted to say I love him back, and I felt it, but part of me still has fear, thinking that he doesn't mean what he's saying.
Cut the engine.
It's hard for me to trust. I get it from both my parents. They divorced when I was like 2. My mom stayed living in Florida, and then my dad moved to California. They wanted to stay as far away from each other as they could in the United States. Should talk to my therapist about that one.
She's right. If your parents didn't have a good relationship when you were growing up, you don't know what to look for. You don't know what's right, what's wrong, what's normal, what's not. TV isn't an example because that's bullshit. We all know that. So we're all just walking around clueless. Bosun Malia.
Tom's been there too. He was a young chef, and like, this is Kiko's first sole chef on a 60-meter, and Tom has admitted that that is a very hard position to do. Tom said he wouldn't do it ever again.
I don't know. I think these Bravo people are fucking shifty, and Tom just might be the replacement for Kiko, even though she's stating that he wouldn't.
After what happened 2 days ago. Oh my gosh. I thought I was dying.
We all need to be standing watch, and this time you have 2 people in the water. I can't save both of them.
Leah's right. This is people's lives at stake. Why don't these men understand how pivotal their roles are? Why is Rob Zombie letting Jessica distract him from his actual job he's getting paid for? How ridiculous.
Thanks. Instead of like, you're pretty, I think I'd rather have it, you're a pretty powerful person.
I've got good news, Malia. You're both. Lead deckhand Alex. Alex was barely in this episode. Rob Zombie was more involved in the episode, which is crazy to me because Alex has so many amazing skills on deck, and the most they showed of him was him hitting on Bugsy and Bugsy politely turning him down. Deckhand Robert.
I feel deeply saddened by watching Kiko cry. He's a beautiful person, and just see his world just ending in front of his face. That is hard.
One consistent thing we know about Rob Zombie is that he is very empathetic to other people's needs and wants, and I think he genuinely feels bad about Kiko's situation.
I've had this standard since my mother, we just understood each other completely. That was the last time I really felt seen. Is that better?
That's way better.
So much better.
Far away.
No, Jess, I feel seen. And heard. Which is nice.
Rob is such a interesting person. He's conventionally attractive, but it seems like he's been wounded all of his life, and he's surprised that someone genuinely cares for him, and that's just so sad to me. Deckhand Peter. We don't talk about racists on this channel. Next.
Okay, let's move on.
My peak and pit of the episode. The peak of the episode for me was Chef Kiko leaving the boat before Captain Sandy could humiliate him any further.
I don't want to hear what I already know about her opinion, so I'm just leaving the boat.
The pit of the episode for me was watching Chef Kiko explain to Hannah that Captain Sandy had just fired him during that night's dinner service.
I cook tomorrow and then I have to go.
What?
I just cook tomorrow and I have to go. This is not like, she said I'm not capable for this and blah, blah, blah. But that's what we discussed before, Was this Vegas style? I've never been Vegas. I don't know how it is, And unfortunately, they complained. They said it looks kid food and kept saying it was horrible. I try.
Do you agree? Please sound off below. My predictions for the season? One new prediction this week. I wonder what next week will hold. What are your predictions? Please comment them down below. Yachty of the episode goes to Malia. Her surprising rapping skills came in clutch this episode.
Does anybody have any rapping skills for the 90s party for tomorrow night? I'll do it, Hannah. You asked. Such a good sport, Malia. I got mad rhymes. What's up? We got Southside on deck. Captain Sandy at the wheel. We ain't gonna wreck. I'm Malia. I run all these boys. Deck team's your squad when you want them toys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alex with the poker face.
If he comes near me, I might spray him with mace.
He won't stop.
We got a little 90s throwback for you guys. What's up? We got Southside on deck. Let me introduce you to your Wellington crew. We the best. You know how we do. Alex here with the poker face. If he gets close to Bugs, spray him with mace. We got Captain Sandy at the wheel. A woman with 4 stripes, keeping it real. I'm Malia. I run these boys. Ladies run the world. Make some noise.
Landlubber of the episode goes to Rob and Hannah.
When I couldn't find you on deck, where were you?
I went to the restroom.
I don't like that. If you're going to run somewhere, please say so. Because to me, it's like, where did Rob just disappear to? And I don't know.
I understand.
Cool? All right.
Sorry.
Rob for leaving a guest unattended, even after his bosun specifically told him to watch said guest, just to talk to Jessica about their relationship in her cabin.
fun.
Hannah, for letting her guilt get to her about the part she played in getting Chef Kiko fired. What a bitch. The scuttlebutt of the episode is...
Bugs is out to party! Don't catch me hard.
Didn't have any bug spray. Like, bugs kept coming all throughout the night, and I low-key love it.
The owner has arranged for you guys to have a day off tomorrow.
Let's go! Beach club!
Look how beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Personally, I hope we get to see some flirting between Alex and Bugsy, if only for the hysterical, incoherent drunk chats between them.
What's going on over there?
I mean, I don't know, what level are we on of like PG to rated R?
My boyfriend's coming!
Just because you come onto a boat and you hook up with someone for 2 weeks doesn't mean that other people need to work around you guys.
I think that Jess and Rob are in their own little world. Nowhere on that boat. Their heads are so far in the clouds, I can't even.
Man up and share a cabin.
And also Kiko, I kind of need you guys.
We're here for you, Hannah.
It's been brought to my attention that you have drugs on board.
I think that Malia yelling about growing up and sharing a cabin is actually pointed at Hannah. My prediction is Hannah gives Malia a hard time about switching cabins. Tom is visiting and also, let's face it, probably staying to finish out the season as the chef. So, in anger, Malia probably goes to Captain Sandy about the Valium that Hannah mentioned this episode. I don't think the situation will be anything more than that. Hannah will get fired, Bugsy will become Chief Stew, and from what it looks like, Season 4's Aisha will be taking Bugsy's place on board. Shipwreck of the episode goes to the hopeful guest proposing and Rob.
I heard it was your birthday on Saturday.
I'm so confused. Was the guest thing even a proposal? Did the man even say the words? Or was it just like implied? It was so awkward to watch. Did anyone else see something I didn't?
I love you.
What?
What? Is that crazy?
Yeah, kind of.
Sorry if that scared you. She doesn't say it back. It's like, I can't, I'm not gonna hold back.
Are they ready? Can't tell.
I don't know.
Rob telling Jessica he loves her in the most awkward way possible. During their lunch break, on a job where they are responsible for their guests' well-being and safety. Not the best timing, dude. He couldn't have waited for his special moment after charter? Episode rating of the week is... I rate the episode an 8. I'm just sad Chef Kiko left in such a sad, demeaning way. Captain Sandy is such a cunt. Next week on Below Deck Med.
Next on Below Deck Med.
Bugs is out to party! Don't catch me hard.
Didn't have any bug spray. Like, bugs kept coming all throughout the night, and I low-key love it.
The owner has arranged for you guys to have a day off tomorrow.
Let's go! Beach club!
Look how beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Ay, ay, ay.
What's going on over there?
I mean, I don't know, what level are we on of like PG to rated R?
My boyfriend's coming!
Just because you come onto a boat and you hook up with someone for 2 weeks doesn't mean that other people need to work around you guys.
Man up and share a cabin.
And also Kiko, I kind of need you guys.
We're here for you, Hannah.
it's been brought to my attention that you have drugs on board.
For more Below Deck Med, go to bravotv.com.
Don't forget to wear your fucking face mask, wash your hands, and encourage others to do so as well. The link to register to vote in the United States is down in the description box below. Please encourage others to register as well. Use your voice for change. Continue to fight for the Black Lives Matter movement, even if your timeline has faded back to normal. Links to the petitions that still need signatures are listed in the description box below. This is not a temporary fight. Get on board. No justice, no peace. Defund the fucking police. Alright guys, that's it for this week's video. Have a good week. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And try not to screw the pooch this week, okay?